Hi, everybody. We are trying something new tonight. I'm going on early, which probably means I'll be sitting here for several minutes by myself. How's everybody doing tonight? If this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Darlene. I am with Featherweight Doctor here in beautiful North Idaho. Spring was yesterday, and now we're in third winter today. There's snow. It's been snowing on and off all day. It's supposed to snow on and off all weekend. Y'all, I need it to stop snowing. I have had enough. I've had enough. Tonight is my sip and sew. It's one of my favorite nights of the week. I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a bit. I am working on a quilt, a jelly roll quilt that we're doing a class for here at my store in Sand Creek Quilting. It's my take on a jelly roll race. I have a little trouble with things that are scrappy and disorganized, and so this is my way of organizing a jelly roll race, if that makes sense. I am sipping a San Pellegrino. My girls are going to have to sip something else in my honor tonight. I am in a season of taking better care of myself and trying to lose a few pounds, and so I am not sipping anything for a while. So San Pellegrino tonight for me, and y'all can sip whatever you would like. Let me pull up some, well, we'll see if anybody's there yet. I am early. Let's see, we're going to go to videos. I'm going to say hi to some friends, and then I'll kind of show you what I've been working on. I have a big announcement tonight too. Yay! My next So Long is finally ready and up. I am so very excited about it. Oh, there's some girls. Hi, ladies. Polly, you're here. I've missed you. All right, let me refresh this browser. There I am. Okay. Jelly roll race. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Let me say hi. I'll start over on Facebook land. Leslie's on from San Antonio. Hi, how are you, my friend? She says it's 84 degrees in San Antonio. Let's just rub it in my nose, shall we? Christina's on from Portland, Oregon. Amy's on. Cindy and Jen are on from snowy Michigan. I feel ya. Gail's on from Redmond. Hi, Gail. Kathy is on from East Texas. Myra. Hi, Myra. I'm from Issaquah. Sandy's on from New Hampshire. Leslie Miller would like to know how it's already Friday. Amen. I know. Bernadette, hi. My friendly Canadian. I saw your picture post from earlier today. That Lone Star quilt was fantastic. Polly says over on YouTube, hi Darlene, sorry I've missed you this week. I'm with you, and when it's spring getting here, I need some sunshine. I know, Polly. Cindy's on. She said, I'm sorry I haven't been able to share everybody's company. Well, we're glad you're here tonight, Cindy. Megan Swan is on. Sarah's on from King, North Carolina. Awesome. Oh, Polly is also sipping the sparkling water. Amy is sewing in my basement, waiting for the positive tornadoes to come through. Ooh. Be careful, girl. Mill Mitchell. Joe, are you lingering? Hi, friends. I realized I'm not going to see Mill Mitchell this summer. Really bummed about that. Kind of miss you, lady. Missy Fisher's on, working on 9 patches at my brother's. Do you like your brother, Cindy? Or Missy? Do you like him? Cindy's nursing ice water, she says. Hi, Beth. Happy Friday, everyone. We will have thunder, rain, wind, and hail while we wait for this change to come to snow overnight. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess I really shouldn't be complaining. We don't have all that. We just have snow coming. All right. So I am working on a sample tonight. And it is a class. I'm expecting someone to pick up a quilt and they're not here yet. So if I have to pop off for a minute. Oh, good. He cuts the 2.5 strips for you. That's awesome. Hi, Monica Walker. Thanks for saying hi. So tonight I'm working on a jelly roll. Okay, everybody knows what a jelly roll race is, right? It's where you take a jelly roll and you open it up and you sew all of the lengths on the short end. So you have this like incredibly long, mile long strip, and then you start subcutting them at whatever you want the width of your quilt to be, and then you sew them right back together. So it's supposed to be kind of random and fun. Sarah in King, North Carolina says, I'm looking at a Singer 301. Buy it. Great machine. Great machine. Good. Johnny Williams says, well, I survived a tornado today, so I will be having a very stiff drink tonight. Cheers. Cheers. John, have one for me. Hi, Debbie Ellen Sinclair from Kentucky. I'm glad you are safe, Don. Polly says, at least Andy will be happy to get his snowblower out, or has the novelty worn off. No, I said something about how that snowblower had like under 20 hours on it. And he was like, but it was a very important 20 hours, Darlene. I'm like, okay. Hi, Sandy Reese. How you doing? Hi, Nancy from Lake Stevens. Hope you're doing well. All right, so here is my take on a jelly roll race. We're teaching a class. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're teaching a class here next quarter, and I've sewn the crossbars together horizontally, but I'm breaking it up with these little cute square into squares. It's all organized, so everything has nice color gradation. Val's on. Hi, Val. I can't wait to see you in a few weeks. I can't believe I'm coming back already in a few weeks. I think I told you guys earlier this week, my workshop in Snohomish is sold out. Probably shouldn't have a bad day that day. Whenever something comes up and it's really important that it's a good event, my husband says, Darlene, don't suck. That's what he says. Here, let me do this and this and this. Y'all can see what I'm doing. I agree with you, Polly. She says, bless everyone who has to deal with the scary tornadoes. I saw it on the news. So scary. I'm not sure which one is worse, tornadoes, hurricanes, or earthquakes. At least with the tornadoes and the hurricanes, you have some warning. An earthquake just happens. It was one of the worst parts about living in the Seattle area for me. Earthquakes scare me half to death. That's what I'm going to say. I was in a 6.9 something when we lived in Maple Valley, and my Reagan wasn't even born yet, and my son was 18 months, maybe 2 years old, and I thought it was, we lived in this small neighborhood, and there was a train that kind of went behind the neighborhood, and I thought that when it first started that it was just a big old train, and then it kept getting louder and louder and louder, and I'm like, oh, that's not a train. It was awful. Let's see here. Oh, good. Christina says, I'll be there in Snohomish. How many machines can we bring? Well, I generally like people to just bring a machine, but if you can work quickly with both machines out, then I'll let you bring two, but we move pretty fast. It's going to be a lot to keep up with just two. Oh, Polly totally agrees with me over in UK about earthquakes. No warning, and so it was terrifying. Mm-hmm. Oh, Luna's hooked. You're hooked. There. She short leashed herself to my desk. So let's see here. Debbie in Kentucky says we're expecting bad stuff through tonight after midnight. Not looking forward to that. Hi, Shirley from rainy, snowy Minnesota. Hi. And Susan's on. Hi to all. Love all the colors on the quilt that you're working on. Thank you. We're going to talk about this quilt too. No, I would never like to be in a tornado. Earthquake aren't that bad. What? I lived in Southern California for 30 years. Woo! Luna is Leslie Miller. Luna is a yellow Labrador retriever. She's 1 year old. She turned 1 at Christmas time. I am working on Judy Colby a sample for the class. coming up. It's called Beginning Jelly Roll Quilts. And as soon as I finish this row, I'll show you what it is. It's using the fabric Acroma, which we have on our website. It's a Ruby Star Society line. It's black and white, and I added this pop of teal to it, but I'm going to have the pattern available after the class is done. But here is basically what it looks like, and see how the color is getting darker as it goes down. That's kind of how I designed it. It's all, it has an order. Hi, Karen from Ohio. Thanks for saying hi. All right, everybody, the big announcement is here. My Ombre Sunset quilt is finally making a return to our training repertoire. This is a quilt that is a quilt as you go. It's a block of the month for the whole next year. I designed it back in 2018, actually. And it is meant to start off very, very basic with walking foot quilting and kind of grow into free motion. It is now available as we speak on our website. If you go into our featherweightdoctor.com website and search Ombre Sunset, you will see the block of the month. It's the virtual one, obviously not the in-person. There's also an Ombre Sunset fabric kit, which is available for purchase, and it includes all of the fat quarters that make this beautiful color gradation. It also includes the pre-cut batting that goes along with it. I so much scrap batting from being a long armor, I've decided to just whack it up and put it in the kits so that I can clear out my basket. It's getting taller than I am. The block of the month is $20 a month if you choose to pay on a month-to-month basis, or I'm offering a 10% discount if you pay for the whole year up front. The reason why I want to encourage everybody to take this quilt class is because it is about the quilt, the part of quilting that no one likes, the machine quilting, the finishing part. This is dedicated practice every single month that you can hone your confidence and your craft when it comes to machine quilting. You get to hang out with me on Zoom for a few hours. The class takes place on the last Saturday of every month. So if there's 4 Saturdays in a month, then it's that Saturday. If it's a 5th Saturday, then it's that Saturday. And if for some reason you have to miss vacation, life happens, we record the session and you still get your video copy of the instructions, your paper instructions, and the video of the class. So it is out. I'm so happy to finally release it to everybody. I've been teasing you with it for a long time. So go check it out on our website, featherweightdoctor.com. Let's see. Carrie says, I'm at quilt retreat at a retreat center in Sedona, Texas. Hello, everyone. Hi, Carrie. Lisa says, hey, gang, sorry I'm late. Checking on my kids in Arkansas, making sure they are safe. I have reached half of them and still waiting to hear from others. Oh my gosh. I hope everybody is okay. Let's see. Oh, where are you at? A few tornadoes in Ohio. Holly says, oh, if you use, okay, not talking to me. Okay, cool. Let's see, what else did I miss? Yes, Nancy, the jelly roll quilt, the pattern will be released soon. Oh no, Mel says she wrenched her lower back. So happy to be here with the tribe tonight, Joe, and I love you all. So sweet. So sweet. Let's see. Oh, Sonora, Texas. I'm like, where's Sonora, Texas? Thank you, Monica. The colors of this quilt were one of the reasons why people like it so much. Oh, Karen says I'm in, have to use a walking foot, so I do need, this is a great class then. It will not only give you more walking foot and walking foot confidence, but we will get, after about 3 months, we get into free motion. So I encourage, you can do it on your featherweight, you can do it on your modern machine. It doesn't, whatever machine you'll predominantly doing most of your quilting with. Okay, let's see here. Let's go on to my next row. So other than crazy weather, how's everybody else doing? We have had a busy day today. My friend and student, Bonnie, was here most of the day today finishing up a t-shirt quilt. She joined me in a t-shirt quilt class, and today was kind of the last day. We got even her borders on. Y'all, the quilt turned out so cute. She said to me, and I consider it a compliment, that the quilt was classier than she thought it was going to be. I consider that a very, very nice compliment. I think that's my favorite part about making t-shirt quilts is everybody just kind of expects like a straight set, typical quilt. And I like to do it with a little flair, if you know what I mean. So Bonnie got to join me and hang out with me for the last couple weeks. She's just easy company. Let's see here. Ray is teaching this afternoon. She picked up a bunch of more ballet classes, so she hasn't been around as much. Christina says, how are you sewing on? Sewing on? I'm sewing on. Christina, I'm sewing on my 1941 black side. This is Morticia. She is one of my favorite little featherweights to sew on. She's from 1941, and she was made during the moratorium on chrome. And she is just wicked, 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 quiet and smooth. Two qualities I love in a featherweight. Luna, stop licking yourself. Thank you. Don't you just love autocorrect? No. I know. Oh, hi, Sydney. How's it going, girl? I do not love autocorrect. I will never forget the time that I was texting my friend that I was going to sew SEW Expo, and it changed one of the letters in sew. And my friend was like, oh. Nope, not that kind of expo. Thanks, autocorrect. Thanks. Sydney, I got your envelope yesterday. Yes, I did. Our house is up on the market, and we have such a beautiful yard, but everything is just dead and brown right now because it's spring and the sun is just barely melting the snow off. We still have some snow in our yard, and it's just such a bummer because like our yard is so incredibly beautiful. I know, Monica and Polly. And it's such a bummer that it looks like absolute trash right now. We did post a bunch of pictures of what it normally looks like. And so hopefully people will just have to use their imaginations. Nope, not that side. Whoop, 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 whoop. Leslie says, is it normal to smell the lube you put it in your motor port for days after putting it in there? This is only the second time I did it. It didn't smell. Yes, that's totally normal. That smell will linger. I always wear rubber gloves when I'm doing motor servicing because my hands, even after I use soap and water, will still smell like that grease like the next day if I don't use rubber gloves, which is icky. What is the name of the jelly roll race quilt you're working on? Oh, I actually don't have a name for it yet. Because I'm making it up. I made it up. It's my own pattern. It's part of a beginning jelly roll class that I'm teaching. I should name it though. I was going to wait to get it all done and stand back and see what it looked like before I gave it a name. But as soon as I name it, I will have the pattern out on my website. So, what do you use to polish or protect the finish? Oh, go have a margarita with your Andy, Sydney. I'll let you go. Amy wants to know about protecting the finish. I use a Carnauba-based car wax by McGregor's that they sell at any AutoZone or Shucks. Our mentor, Mr. McCollum, believed that anything that you could need to take care of your featherweight was out in your garage. So there's no need to buy any special polish or cleaner. That you can use good old-fashioned soap and water and naphtha on the finish for cleaning, and then to shine it up. That any Carnauba-based car wax will work. Oh, Lisa says on your hands, hand sanitizer takes that smell away if you forget gloves. Not totally, but helps. That's good to know. I didn't know that. You taught me something tonight. Cindy wants to know, Darlene, we are not in our new house yet. No, we are still in the city house, and it has been up for sale, and hopefully the right buyer will come at the right time. We're not supposed to move until the weekend of quilt camp. Let's just do all the things, shall we? There still are open seats in quilt camp, by the way, for those of you who are pondering. It's I don't know how many days away, but we're getting up there, so we'd love to have a full sold out camp. Tell your friends. Yes, that's what I mean, Lisa. Isn't I don't even know how to pronounce it. MEGULAR wax. It's not McGregor's. It's McGluger's. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Shirley Smith says, any advice on what could be happening when a motor is hot to the touch? It probably needs grease. If you haven't serviced it and cleaned out the motor ports, Shirley, you probably need to do that if it's getting particularly hot. Also, it could be under too much load. If your belt is too tight, it makes the motor heat up abnormally hot. Yes, Leslie, moving is very stressful. And we're doing it again. But this has to be the last time because I might lose my mind if we don't just settle. Let's see. Monica says it's been rainy here in Southern California. I have a craft fair tomorrow. It's supposed to be 70. Go, Monica, go. Go, Monica, go. We would like a report next week. How you do? Hi, Susan Nolan. Mary Carnes. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, we are moving again, Judy Colby. This is the last time, and it's the primary residence. The business is settled. We are not moving the business again. Sounds like I don't know how to say that. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. It's a Carnauba-based car wax that I can say. My in-laws live in Phoenix, and they were telling me that they finally got up to 80 yesterday. They've had such a cold spring. I'm like, yeah, 80 for like 2 weeks, and then it's in the hundreds. Woo, woof. Oh, Shirley says, FYI, we celebrated Beth Hoag's birthday at your festival. That's happy birthday, Beth. That's awesome. Polly, it has to be the Forever Home. Oh, it was Tuesday. We missed it. Happy birthday, friend. You can find it at, yes. And oh, I didn't know Walmart carried that carnauba based car wax too. Good to know, Miss Lisa. Hi, Jen Jen. McGuire's. Thanks, Beth. McGuinners. McGuinners. Is that, am I saying it right now? My goodness gracious. Hi, Jen Jen. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Moose. I have not seen, I was actually thinking about that the other day, Polly. I haven't seen the town moose in a few weeks. I wonder if, because it's starting to get kind of warmer, they start heading up the hill where it's colder when the spring comes in. But we'll have to see. There's nothing on the trees for them to eat yet because it's still, everything is, it's pre-bud break. So you keep wanting to add letters. I can't pronounce it. Apparently, I'm spelling impaired and geography impaired. It's not my gift. I can't be good at everything. My husband would totally agree with that. Let's see. Row 3. There's row 3. Oh, I see the end. Hi, Bridget. Gosh, we haven't seen you in a while in Rimrock, Arizona. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying hey. Carolyn Lemaster, hello, hello. This is a chroma by Ruby Star. We have a bunch of it on our website. It's a black and white line, and I've decided to make a jelly roll quilt with this beautiful teal. You should check it out. Beth says, yes, our fun birthday week at Featherweight Retreat, Shirley, Margie, and Irene all thought they needed to provide a birthday cake. Oh my gosh, you had 3 birthday cakes? Sounds like my kind of birthday. Oh my gosh. You just said birthday cake, and I haven't had sugar in like weeks. Oh, that sounds so good. You're welcome, Amy. Therese is on. Hello, hello from rainy Knoxville. Oh, Judy had cataract surgery today. Still blurry. Hope to see better tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Get some rest, girl. Don't overdo it. I love the teal and the turquoise too. I could have had any color that I wanted, obviously, with black and white, but this color kind of sang to me. I know it's not green. Very surprising, right? Oh, what's going on? Oh, my thread broke. Good Lord. Now I have to put my glasses on because I can't see. We haven't had any sugar in a while. Oh, because I'm on a diet. You know, I might have a big event. No word on that yet, but there might be a big event in the fall for my family. And I want to make sure that I am looking as good as I can for the pictures. It is with a shade of green with blue. I agree. I agree. Oh my goodness. Dark thread on a dark featherweight is very difficult to thread. Okay, try this again. Hang on to my threads this time. Mary says, I'm going to make a sublimation quilt with mom and dad all over it. I haven't heard of that. This is one jelly roll, Carolyn Lemaster. Yes. Molly Smith, it is really good motivation, isn't it? Yes, pictures with all the family in it definitely tend to live forever. And I am not going to look back at those pictures and go, oh my, I could have put the work in and I didn't. I did take a cooking class last night with evil twin sister Denise. Oh, good. Just heard from Second Son. They are safe. He called in to work, police officer, but they said the tornadoes hit a few blocks from their house and the neighborhood was destroyed. They were blessed with only a few shingles. Oh, that's so good. Gosh, poor people one street over though. Margie says you can't have too much birthday cake. Maybe you could have too much birthday cake. I'd be in a sugar coma right now. So I did go off of my little diet last night for the cooking class. We made, what was the first thing? Tahitian ceviche. It was like a starter with ahi tuna and shrimp and coconut cream. Come on. It was delicious. And then the second course we made was something called yi mein. It was like a noodly concoction with shrimp. It's really good, actually. Kind of spicy. I had to put my big girl panties on because, I don't do spice. And then she made a mochi butter cake, and she took sweetened condensed milk and she turned it into caramel. So there was real cream over the top with a dollop of the caramel. It was so good, but I actually couldn't even eat it all. Couldn't even eat it all. Oh, Molly says our guild is doing jelly rolls as a challenge for our charity quilt this year. Oh, there you go. Might have a pattern for you. Leslie Miller says, I sometimes dream of cake. Yes, June, that means you'll be seeing less of me. Lord willing, I better not be doing all this and have it not work. That would make me crazy. I'm basically doing keto, really low carbohydrates, no sugar. I don't do a lot of sugar anyway because sugar doesn't really sit well with me in general. So that part hasn't been hard. And I'm not drinking because I'm trying to kind of kickstart it. And it's working. It is working. My pants are already feeling loose, and yeah, it'll be good. I already kind of feel better, and it's good. It's good. Let's see. Mary says it's where I print with sublimation ink. He press it onto the fabric and then sew it all together and quilt it. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Very cool. All right, friends. I am going to sew one more row on and then call it a night. So I got this row and I got one more row. One of the things I really like about Ruby Star is they've really leaned into the salvage quilts. So they always have some really cool salvages on the edge of all of their quilts, their fabrics in their line, like this one. And I lent a bunch to a friend, not lent, I gave a bunch to a friend because she was making one of those. Oh wait, did I sew the last one? No. Nope, I have 2 more strips. Because she was making, see, look at this one. That's pretty cute. she was making one of those salvage quilts, and gosh, it turned out cute. She's still finishing it up, but it's looking really good. Let's see. Will you be at the Long Beach Quilt Festival in July? I wish, but no, I don't have it. I'm planning on trying to take some time off this summer because of the move and getting the paint booth set back up again, because we're going to start painting the machines again quite a bit after we get moved. The new house has a shop with dedicated painting space in it, so that will be kind of spectacular. So I'm not doing too much. I have a workshop in Reardon, Washington at Stitch, hosted by Stitch. It's the name of the shop. And that is, after quilt camp, kind of my only summer thing. I want to do some fishing, and I need to take some time for myself. So Polly says, I always procrastinate before doing a workout, but never regret it afterwards. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I know, I do have to start working out too, but I'm not quite there yet. Just watching what I eat right now. Ow. Oh, I almost just jabbed myself with a pin. Did I just make myself bleed? No, I did not. Okay. Hey, Darlene, there's pins in your quilt. Don't grab them with your hand. Oh, I did get myself. Oh, Cindy Matthews says, I've been saving some of my salvages for a bookcase quilt. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll use some for the spines. That's a really good idea. Okay. Oh, I'm out of bobbin. Everybody take a drink. All right, I think that'll be my cue. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's had fun hanging out with you guys for a little bit. I'm off on Monday, so I will be back on Wednesday for Work in Progress. So save up pictures of things that you're working on. I'd love to highlight you on the show. I hope everybody stays safe tonight from all of the weather around the country, and I'll be thinking about you guys over the weekend. If you're local here, we are closed tomorrow. There is no classes, and I've decided to take a Saturday off. So the shop is closed until Monday at 10 o'clock. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.